this.
What? Oh, damn. Hello, all you movie lovers and movie fans all across the world, especially all you Quentin Tarantino fanatics. I want to welcome all of you to my reaction channel with me, actor, director, and writer Kenny K. For all you returning subscribers, I want to give you all a big shout out and a big thank you, especially if you have subscribed to the Patreon, link in the description below, of course. But if this is your first time here, I want to wish you all a very warm welcome. Also, if you're enjoying the artwork in the back, you can check out more of that in the social medias below, as well as the links in the description. Now, if you're like me, you love Quentin Tarantino films, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Hateful Eight, Django Unchained. But for some reason, one Quentin Tarantino that has always eluded me has been Jackie Brown. And today, that's what I'm going to be watching for the first time. Now, all I know about this movie is that it stars the lovely Pam Grier, the great Robert De Niro, the legendary Samuel L. Jackson, and of course, one of my favorite actors, Michael Keaton. I do know that she plays a flight attendant. Now, if you were to just tell me that right off the bat, I'd be like, well, what's so interesting about that? However, with these actors, I would watch anything that they star in. And the fact that she plays a flight attendant makes me think, how Quentin Tarantino is this Quentin Tarantino film going to be? You know what I mean? Like, how far can you go with that? Is it going to be more mob-like, like Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction? Or is it going to be more Kill Bill type, which is another one of my favorites of Quentin Tarantino? We'll see, and I will be taking notes throughout the film, so if you see me looking down at some points, I'm just writing stuff down. And then at the end, I will give you my professional feedback and critique of the film. But before we begin, I want to give a big shout out to this channel's producer, my best friend, Mr. Justin Caputo, who without him, this channel and its contents would not be possible. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. So without further ado, let's watch Jackie Brown starring Pam Grier, directed by Quentin Tarantino. Now, I wonder if this is going to be one of those movies by Tarantino where the chapters are going to be all over the place, or do we tell a more chronological storyline? Music kind of reminds me of Shaft. Which, speaking of which, by the way, I never saw Pam Grier in Foxy Brown. Comment below if I should watch that, or maybe there'll be a poll on the Patreon. By the way, all those people you see in the background walking around in the airport, making it look all normal like an airport, just regular everyday passengers, maybe some staff. They're all background extras, every single one of them, no matter how far or how blurry. That's every scene in every TV show that you've seen. I do a lot of background work myself, actually. It's easy money. It's a job that I don't mind being on set for 15 hours a day. You can actually learn a lot of proper set etiquette doing work as an extra. The music just got, oh, I was gonna say, a little ominous, but chicks who love guns, hey, that's good too.
Check out this gun here. Now this here is a Steyr AUG. Steyr AUG's a bad motherfucker. Listen.
I don't know if I'm more interested in the guns or the women. Oh, there she is, Bridget Fonda.
I get the merchandise to him.
Feet shot. Gotta get a good shot of those feet. Quentin Tarantino signature.
Girl, don't make me put my foot in your ass.
He said it like he's done it before, too. Girl, you better answer that phone!
Hello, it's for you.
Those tattoos on Bobby look real. Usually when I see tattoo makeup on actors in movies, it doesn't look very good.
Ain't you got better sense than to be drunk driving with a goddamn pistol?
Hope he doesn't work for you. How stupid can you be? The city of Carson. Are we in California? Oh, they need money. This is a bail bonds.
Who's that big mandingo looking you got up there on that picture with you?
That's Winston. He works here.
It's Debo! Debo's in this movie.
Black man show up with 10,000 cash. First thing they want to know is where I got it.
He's got a point.
What's his full name?
Beaumont, that's all I know.
Just one name. You know someone's a character when they just have one name.
You know what he's on probation for? Possession of unregistered machine guns.
Damn.
Uh-oh. He must work for him. It's open. Oh, does Chris Tucker and Debo have a scene together? That'll be funny. Look at that rat tail hanging from Samuel L. Jackson's chin. I'm gonna get that caught on something.
I need some help. You can help me out. Now come on, go on in the house, throw some shit on. Now look.
Camera shot from inside the trunk. It's like another Tarantino signature.
The surprise element is 90% of it.
I'm sorry, man, but I ain't getting no goddamn trunk. Look, man, I know I owe you. You got to bring all
If
this
you
up.
owe me, then get your ass in this trunk.
Man, I want to help.
I love this banter.
Hey, you said 10 minutes. Hey, motherfucker, you like to hit my goddamn head. You ponytail wearing motherfucker. Hell wrong with you.
You gotta love Chris Tucker. Oh, not the OJ gloves. Oh, jeez. You think this is how the Juice did it? Was there a guy in his trunk? Well, there might have been afterwards. Did he just go around the corner? What is actually going on here? He's gonna recognize where he is. Okay. Well, that's that. Baby love, baby love. But all you do is treat me bad. I used to sing this to my cat. Miss Kissing ya. Is the blonde girl gonna answer the phone or is she not there?
I'm a flight attendant for Cabo Air.
Can I help out here?
Hey, there he is.
He just wants to peek inside the bag for a minute. I'll keep my eye on him so he doesn't take anything.
Good cop, bad cop. Is that the guy who played Buck in Kill Bill? What's illegal about that? Just my pocket change.
Hey, Jackie, do you know a guy named Beaumont Livingston?
Uh-oh. Just cut to the deal you want to make.
You know who we want. If you cooperate, you tell us what we want to know, we'll help you get out of this.
See, that's the deal.
Let's see what else is in there.
Oh.
What's this?
Baking soda.
What's that shit?
Did she really not know what was in there? I kind of believe her. Hey, he said, hey, as a judge? Oh my God, I never would have guessed. Oh, OD gets around, doesn't he?
You want to move the 10,000 you got on Beaumont over to the stewardess. That means paperwork. I got to get a death certificate, present it to the court, make out a receipt for return of bond collateral.
That sounds like a lot of work. Complicated.
You know I got the money. I just ain't got it with me. Come back when you do. I'll bond out the stewardess. All right.
Of course he had it on him.
Dropping off, Lopez, Anita, picking up Brown, Jackie.
Is Anita single? I'll be here for you when you get out, girl. Uh-oh. That music hits for a reason. That's the music that was playing in my head when I saw what Anita looked like.
Can we stop and get cigarettes?
Sure. You ever been to the river bottom?
I'd love to have a drink, but not there.
Yeah, and you were supposed to just drop her off. Now you're hanging out with her, man. Grabbing drinks and everything.
Back about 18 and 25.
My man Johnny Cash. The Man in Black. The soundtrack kills in this movie.
You gonna thank me?
For what?
Who the hell you think got your ass out of jail?
All right, there's still like a lot of the movie left, so how does she get out of this?
You sure you didn't get nervous and let something slip? I mean, if you did, I ain't mad at you.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just gonna kill you.
Yeah, I bet they asked you a whole shitload of questions.
Why are we cutting to Max like this?
You got any reason to be nervous around me?
Wow.
I think it's a gun pressed up against my dick.
Well, you thought right.
Shit.
What the hell's wrong with you, Jackie?
Shut the fuck up and don't you move.
Jackie Brown is about that life.
Start pitting black against black. That's how they do. Been doing it since the beginning.
Shut your raggedy ass up and sit the fuck down.
You better do what she says, bro.
I want $100,000. Now, if I have to do more than a year, you pay another $100,000.
This is interesting. Nice to know I'm not watching some sort of damsel in distress. This is a strong, independent woman here.
I am so sorry about this. I was afraid to ask to borrow it. Would you like some coffee?
Does she got any of that serious gourmet shit?
Care to hang on to it for a while? It wouldn't be legal, but if it makes you feel better, I guess.
Now, Max, don't start simping. So they're cool with just hanging out with each other. Look at the way he's looking at her.
You gonna offer to set him up?
Yeah, if I get off. Otherwise, fuck them. And if I lose this job, I gotta start all over again, and I ain't got nothing to start over with. I'll be stuck with whatever I can get.
So now we know what the stakes are. That's been established.
And in return for my help, I need permission to leave the country on immunity.
Oh, you don't want much, do you?
Who's really holding the cards here?
Oh, y'all a couple Cheech and Chongs, huh? Well, don't get up. I got it.
He's finally answering his own phone.
Ready to go?
Yeah, there's another bullet.
Are these two gonna have a thing?
Since you like getting high so much, why don't you hang out here with Mel, watch a little TV?
I couldn't just have a girl at my place getting high and watching TV all day. Just leave her there as I go out? No.
One fuck?
Yeah.
So, is she Ordell's girlfriend or what? How are you gonna ask a man that who did time in 4 years? The man is in love. Kind of miss tapes. A-side, B-side. You know what? I just miss music stores in general.
They're looking around. They see me hand the 10,000 to someone.
Who?
Bridget Fonda?
No, I hand it to someone else first.
I guess that's where Lewis comes in.
I'm your manager, and a manager gets 15%.
No.
I love the way she talks.
That's an agent. A manager gets
10.
no.
12.
A manager gets 15%.
And that's true. 10% for
agent gets
agents.
10. I'm getting 15%.
I can do that.
Now, do you notice the scene is similar to the bar scene in Pulp Fiction? The red lighting, the chill music? Tarantino signature.
Wait, but you trust Melanie around your business? She trying to play your ass against me, ain't she?
At least he's being honest with him.
You can't trust Melanie, but you can always trust Melanie to be Melanie.
Smoke weed all day? As long as the weed keeps coming in, it's all good? Oh, I guess Lewis is not going to screw over Ordell. That's not what I heard. I heard the largest indoor mall is in Milwaukee or Minnesota. Ah, Max went to the movies by himself. I just saw a poster for Wolf with Jack Nicholson and Michelle Pfeiffer. That's a good movie.
Shit.
Uh-oh. I didn't know the movie theater was going to be in the mall. Yes, once again, those are all extras. Did you see that smile on his face?
What the fuck is up with this shit?
Yeah, he's not going to like that. Don't look right.
Ray wanted to have dinner with me so we can, talk about this thing we're plotting.
You think he's got a thing for you?
Jealousy. Oh, Max is going to be a hater. Dude, she knows you like her.
If you had the chance, unemployed now, to walk away with $500,000, would you take it?
Oh, we're not going to get his answer? Well, these chapters seem to be chronological. Look at Ray all cool with his sunglasses.
07, July 1st, 1995.
So it's 1995. I finally got a year on the movie. And I just remembered this movie came out in 99. Was he a second lookout? Are they going to run away together with the money in the end?
Put the bag on the floor, okay? Under the table next to mine.
It's not a science rocket.
When I leave, well, you know.
She looks like she's going to take the same bag again.
I can do it, Max. I know I can. I just can't do it without you.
Does she really like him, or is she just using him to play?
No, I want to talk to you now outside. Now.
There he is with those screwdrivers.
Yo, Lewis. Lewis. She ain't there? Yo.
He looks like he's high as hell.
Don't answer.
Spaced out. Now, Melanie's a bad influence on him. Oh, they're having dinner at a fancy place. Abdullah's.
You still have to show him the money at the airport.
Well, I'm not going to show him the whole amount. He'll see 50,000
Where's the rest going to be?
Rest of it?
in the bag underneath.
For this time, when we make the split, instead of Simone, it's gonna be Melanie.
Oh, no.
Damn it, Melanie got just as much sense as that bitch has. She be in the same fucking place, all right?
This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Poor Bridget Fonda having to play the dumb blonde type. Yeah, let me see specifically what you mean by the bottom of the bag. That's it? That's what you meant? Thought there was going to be some secret compartment zipper or something. Women's pocketbooks don't seem that big anymore. Maybe this movie has something to do with it.
Okay, the envelope contains $50,000, marking the bills in the upper left-hand corner. And
Where's Detective Doofus or whatever? Why isn't he there?
Winston?
Wait, hold on a second, wait a minute.
I'm gonna be gone for
Debo! Forgot about him.
What you gonna see?
something that starts soon and looks good.
That's how I feel about my next YouTube reaction.
You said that before. Let's go.
You see? She's already messing up.
Well,
Louis, what the fuck you still doing there, man?
You see? Break the door down.
This better head drag her fucking ass out of there. This is my goddamn money.
Gotta go. Let's go.
Why is she being so difficult?
You want to turn it down?
Oh, I'd shoot myself. Stay single for as long as you can, fellas. I might have seen the reflection of one of the crew members on the wall. Now, well, you were going to rewind it and try to catch it too. I just saw Sam Goody in the background. That was the best record store back in my day in my mall. Hey, that is a sharp business suit.
Hey, it looks cool on me, too.
It looks great.
It does.
I put a cherry on top.
Booyah. What the fuck did Ordell ever do for us, huh? So, how much is it?
Okay.
Come on, Amy, let's go.
By the way, someone left a bag of beach towels in the last dressing room.
I'm liking this music. And again, the background actors and all the extras, all their movements are coordinated and pre-planned. Takes a lot of work and a lot of rehearsal. They're putting that Steadicam DP to work. And the DP can get really dizzy doing that. They're just getting there now?
Fuck!
Should have been there already. We would have been there.
What did I tell you guys? Uh-oh.
Fuck you with your chill pill.
How did you ever rob a bank?
Well, he got 4 years.
No wonder you went to jail.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm pretty sure he had a better partner back then, too.
Don't say anything else, okay? Keep your mouth shut.
Please.
Well,
I mean, don't say one fucking word, okay?
okay, Louis.
What? Oh, damn. We got to see this from everyone's perspective, don't we?
Straighten up, bitch. Fucking... Look at this.
This must have been so fun to film. Now, does Max and Louis remember each other from when they met with Ordell in the beginning?
By the way, someone left a bag of beach towels in the last dressing room.
This has got to be the final piece of the puzzle.
My wife thinks she left a bag of beach towels in the fitting room.
Yeah, I think they're there. Go get them. There's nobody in there.
What if there was somebody in there? Bingo. I had a mini heart attack for a second. For some reason, I thought maybe it's not in there. The way he looked in the room. Dude, put the towels back over it and leave. Let's go. And just walk out of there like a boss. Well, I got the money, but I had to kill Melanie. I did you a favor. Look at him looking at him.
My nerves, man.
It's like,
So what, you left her there?
I shot her.
and then I left her there.
You shot her? Twice?
He's flabbergasted. She might not even be dead.
Louis, that ain't no fucking answer. Yes or no? Is she dead?
I think so.
You think? Louis.
Uh-oh.
All right, so where's the gun you shot her with?
It's in there.
I'd be nervous with him having that gun on him. Oh, he is stressed. He is going through it. Is he going to kill him?
You know who I saw in the dress department?
Oh, no. It's going to be the best piece of information he's going to say.
You gonna tell me who you saw?
Yeah, Max Cherry.
Max.
All right, so this was Max's mistake.
Your ass ain't worth the shit no more.
You better fucking back off, man.
Oh, I had a feeling.
You have no idea what the 50 grand.
I have no idea.
You have no idea. You don't know.
Has an idea of where closer to 500,000 is.
I gotta talk to you for a second.
Look at the long ash on that cigarette. And the Oscar goes to...
You better hope we find him before he finds you.
Well, that's her problem. He's still wearing the same shirt that he shot Louis with? I was about to say, why has he got a spot of blood on his shirt?
Motherfucker, what you doing? You want your money?
Little jumpy, huh?
So she want to give me my money, huh?
She also wants to explain why she had to hang on to it.
Oh, and I want to hear that shit, too. Turn around, put your hands on your head.
I mean, to avoid all of you getting caught? a pretty good alibi.
Y'all went to all that trouble just to protect my interest.
In a way, yes.
I mean, what do you think I'm going to say when I have a gun pointed to my head?
See, I ain't trust Melanie either, but I could handle her.
Well, Lewis couldn't.
Jackie's at your office, huh? That big-ass named Winston ain't there, is he?
She's all alone.
What are you scared of? You got a gun. I would, like, hide the gun somehow. Like, on the desk. Make it look inconspicuous. I can't with Samuel L. Jackson's hair in this movie. It looks like it's a hood over him. As good as the music is, I'm going to have a hell of a time editing this, trying to avoid the copyright. So make sure you subscribe to the Patreon, link in the description below, so you can watch the whole thing with me. I'd tell him to go in there and turn all the lights on.
I go walking in there, and then Winston or anybody else is in there, you the first motherfucker get shot, you understand me?
If Winston's in there, I'd shoot him first. You see how big he is? Are the ATF guys ready to, like, come in any minute and just take his ass in?
Ray's got a gun!
Called it. Debo was in there. 3 days later.
Well, I'm leaving now, and, I'm all packed up, ready to go.
That's Ardell's.
She's taking his car.
I didn't use you, Max.
I didn't say you did.
And I never lied to you.
And why is that?
Oh, look, I'd really feel a whole lot better if you took some more money.
Well, how about instead of money, how about dinner tonight?
Thanks, but you have a good time.
You sure I can't twist your arm?
Yeah. Go, man. Kiss goodbye, at least.
I'll send you a postcard.
Send him some nudes.
Could I excuse myself? Would you call me back in about half an hour?
I'm not going to be here in a half hour. I'm going. I'm going. Get in that car. Get in the car! Why'd you let her do that, man? You had it. She left some nice lipstick on him. I called the man a simp throughout the whole movie. I take it back. Takes a strong dude to do that. I'd have went with her. I said, you could keep my fee. As long as I get to roll with you. And be more than just partners. You know, out of all of Quentin Tarantino's films, he doesn't make sequels, but I would really like to have maybe seen a sequel to this one, just to see more of Pam Grier as the character of Jackie Brown. So, I really enjoyed it. Let me look over some notes and I'll be with you guys in a moment. Wow, folks, brilliant performance by literally everybody in this film. Of course, we have to talk about how great the soundtrack was. It was great hearing Johnny Cash, one of my personal favorites, and Baby Love by the Supremes. Like I said, I used to sing that to my cat all the time. Now, as much as I like the film, I want to get out of the way what I didn't like about it, but it kind of leads into a good thing. And it could be because this is a Quentin Tarantino film where not everything is revealed right away, or usually traditionally when it's supposed to be in a script. Even though we got a basic chronological linear story with this, surprise, surprise. Well, for the most part at least. But I feel like knowing what the stakes were for Jackie Brown just weren't told to the audience to be invested in her to be that high. Like, we're invested in her as a character, but to root for her and kind of be scared for her in order to get what she wants and to keep us in suspense wasn't really there. However, we are, in fact, invested in her. We do root for her, and I think that just credits all the way down due to her acting. Now, sometimes you can convey to the audience what you want them to feel and what they should feel if something is missing from your script with just good old-fashioned acting. But the thing is, you have to be a really, really good performer to do that. And I think that's why Quentin Tarantino always casts exactly who he wants to cast in his film. He knows these actors can deliver a scene exactly the way he sees it in his mind's eye. I myself, an actor, am nowhere near that kind of performance level. That's going to take more classes, a lot more experience, and skill in order to achieve. And another thing that I think contributes to us not being clear about Jackie's ultimate goal, and remember, this is just my opinion and the way I took it, was, you know, she also seems sus. Okay, so she's got Ordell that she has to maneuver around, she's got the ATF that she's got to maneuver around, and then there's Max. So now that I actually I'm talking about it out loud, I guess that's why, you know, her ultimate goal wasn't clear, because, you know, who's she ultimately going to screw over between the three of these groups? We know she doesn't want to get killed, and we know she doesn't want to go to jail. So what is she going to do? And that's really hard to maneuver and plan the ultimate getaway, especially with a big payday in mind. I'm glad she didn't screw over Max. I'm glad she wasn't just using him. But, you know, I think Quentin Tarantino writes really strong, interesting characters that are so well performed that it actually outshadows the story itself. And what I mean by that is there's a sense of mystery in these characters. You watch any Tarantino film, you know, you're left to answer a lot of questions about, like, why with this character? Why this about them? For example, at the end, why did Max decide not to go with her? You knew he had a thing for her, and she wanted him to. And Quentin Tarantino is one of those writers who I guess just likes to leave it up for audience interpretation. Speaking of which, comment below, tell me what you think. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. And I know some people out there some people out there justifiably so won't support Tarantino. I get it, but we won't get into that too much. However, I do know how to separate the art from the artist, and at the end of the day, between Jackie Brown and characters like Beatrix Kiddo from Kill Bill, I do think Quentin Tarantino is able to write strong, independent female characters. And you know, if you disagree with me, that's fine. And just for the record, while we're on the subject, and spoilers if you haven't seen Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs, I wish Tarantino would have made the Vega Brothers film with Michael Madsen as Vic and John Travolta as his brother Vincent. It's too late now. Those guys are too old. And I really don't want them using the CGI stuff to make them younger, but whatever, I digress. But that's going to be a wrap for this film. I really enjoyed watching it. I have seen some scenes from this film, such as the scene with Robert De Niro and Bridget Fonda walking out in the parking lot, and then the scene with Robert De Niro and Samuel L. Jackson in the van. I think I remember him getting shot, but it's glad to have some context to that. I want to thank you all again for joining me and supporting me in any way you can. But at the very least, please remember to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell if you have not done so already. I'm going to go off to see if there's any mall left in this country that still has a record store. See ya.